I know you don't want to go through the hassle of eating healthy and taking on that learning curve of getting in shape and all that sort of stuff. Well, here's my perspective. I would personally rather go through that hassle of eating healthy, the learning curve, the discomforture of, that tastes bad, and eventually it's going to taste good because I reconditioned my brain and my taste palate back to nature so I eventually enjoy that stuff. I'd rather go through the discomforture of exercise 5, 6, 7 days a week and all that stuff, the whole lifestyle. I would rather go through that discomforture and that inconvenience than to go through the inconvenience of having to be dependent on taking medications the rest of my life because I don't feel good from my lifestyle disease that I so lazily allowed to enter into my body and into my mind and take my energy from me and my will to go after all my dreams because I just don't have the health and breath and vitality and all those things. Which inconvenience is worthwhile for you? I'm telling you from my own firsthand experience, both what I've experienced firsthand and what I've seen in so many other people model that model behaviors that don't appeal to me and those who model behaviors that do appeal to me. I'll tell you, at first, it kind of sucks. At least for me it did. Maybe some people enjoy it at first. There was a transition period. When I got into this, I really hated vegetables. Now, I'm actually practically a vegan. Almost there. Almost. And I love the way that it tastes. It's unbelievable to think about how far I've come with what I used to enjoy and vice versa, and then today. I actually eat raw vegetables with nothing on them, and I think they taste actually pretty good now. Before, I'd have gagged on that stuff. I used to hate exercise. I'm still not a big fan of exercising, to be honest with you, but I would much rather go through the inconvenience of exercise and whatnot than to go through the inconvenience of being a sick hospital patient. There's a dozen other things I'd rather do than spend a half hour to an hour a day exercising, but those dozens of other things do not include being a sick hospital patient as I get older and just not feeling very good and having my energy taken away and all those other things. Being in a state of dependency on medications for the rest of my life that do not allow me to even feel like myself? Are you kidding me? I would so much rather just recondition my taste palate, go through whatever hassle and inconvenience and whatever gratification I have to delay. Because you know what? Life is pretty sweet if you can learn to put off temporary gratification for the whole big picture. You want to go for the big picture, not these little snippets of your life for like minutes at a time where you're going to feel good for a few minutes at the expense of the rest of your life. So anyway, where do you stand on that? Which side of the fence? I'm always curious to know. I'm not saying this to be right or to be wrong, but certainly this is right for me. And I'm also looking to connect with other people always who have those kinds of values, because really what it boils down to is a core value of freedom. That's what it is. There's nothing freeing about being dependent on a lifestyle disease that you allowed to enter into your body because you made poor lifestyle choices and you just couldn't be bothered with the inconvenience and putting off some temporary gratification for the big picture. That's what I believe, and yeah, I want to connect with more people like that. Also, can't neglect to say I do have a private group on Facebook to connect people to other people in a private and closed, safe setting who just want to get healthy, feel better, and who need some support in making that lifestyle transition, because it's not easy. But having a really good support system where everybody's helping each other out and everybody is lifting each other up for success, being involved and connected to something like that makes it a whole lot easier. Not to mention, when you have problems, because they're going to happen no matter what, you're going to be able to tap into some minds, many different minds from a wide cross-section of different lives, a wide scope of different professions and beliefs and so on and so forth. Odds are someone's going to be able to help you advance your own perspective and solve some of your problems just from, tapping into their awesome perspectives. It's a pretty big deal, and if you want to know more about that, just let me know, and I'll share that with you and hopefully help you with your own transition into a much healthier lifestyle that gives you the energy you need to feel good and go after your most important dreams, goals, ambitions, the livelihood of your family, yourself. Give back more to your favorite causes that bleed to your heart, whatever the case may be. It's good stuff. Connect with me. And, gosh, how to end this video? I don't know. Have an awesome day. That's predictable. Let's see here. I always struggle with the ending. And I know you love this unscripted, so I'm not editing this out, as you can tell. Let's see how to end this. I know. Namaste. I think I got it here somewhere. There it is.